Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Learning with Twisha. So today we'll do maths lesson number 8, comparing quantities. So what is comparing quantities? Basically it means comparing two digits or units. So here we have to learn a table of conversion which is written here: kilometer, hectometer, decameter, meter, decimeter, centimeter and millimeter. And there is a gap of 10 between them. So I am writing here 10, 10, 10, 10 and 10. So and we have to remember a formula that in this, if we go big to small, then we multiply. If we go big to small, then we multiply, and if we go small to big, then we divide. So let's take an example to understand it in a better way. So first example is 5 kilometer is equal to blank meter. So first we'll find of 1 kilometer. So how to find of 1 kilometer? So first we have to see that it is kilometer to meter, means big to small. So we have to multiply it, and we will count 10 that came between kilometer and meter, 1, 2 and 3. So 3 times 10 came, so we have to multiply 10 3 times. So 10 multiplied by 10 multiplied by 10. So if we multiply it 3 times, we get 1000 meter. So 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meter that we got. Now we will find of 5 kilometer. So 5 kilometer is equal to, now we have to multiply 5 and 1000 that we got before. So 5 multiplied by 1000. So 5 multiplied by 1000 is equal to 5000 meter. So 5 kilometer is equal to 5000 meter. Now we'll take second example in which we are going small to big. So we'll divide because we are going small to big. And now we have to find of 1 centimeter to meter. So we will count the 10 that came between this centimeter and meter. So it came 1 and 2 times. So we have to divide 2 times. So 1 upon 10 multiplied by 10. 2 times we wrote 10 because it came 2 times. So 1 upon 10 into 10 is equal to 1 upon 100 meter. So we'll write 1 upon 100 meter. So 1 centimeter is equal to 1 upon 100 meter. There are two types of conversion of time and conversion of money. So first we'll see of conversion of time. So let's take an example which is 3 hour is equal to blank minute. So here also we'll find first of 1 hour. So 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes, that we all know, 60 minute. Now we'll find of 3 hour. So 3 hour is equal to, now we'll write that 3 hour is equal to, so for finding 3 hour we have to multiply 60 and 3. So 60 multiplied by 3 is equal to, 60 multiplied by 3 is equal to 180 minute. So we will write that 180 minute. Therefore our answer is 180 minute. 3 hours is equal to 180 minute. Now the second type of conversion is conversion of money. In this we'll do same that we did before. So let's do, that is 10 rupees is equal to blank paisa. So here also first we'll find of 1. So 1 rupees is equal to, we all know that 1 rupees is equal to 100 paisa. So 1 rupees is equal to 100 paisa. Now we have to find of 10 rupees. So 10 rupees is equal to, we have to multiply 10 and 100. So we'll get the answer 1000. So 10 multiplied by 100 is equal to 1000 paisa. Answer is equal to 1000 paisa. So 10 rupees is equal to 1000 paisa. Now in this type of conversion sums, first we find of one thing and then we find of more thing. So the sums may come like this in your exam. So I have written an example which I have written as important sum which can be asked in exam. So it is 5 book is equal to 600 rupees. So 10 books is equal to how many? So first we find of one book. So one book is equal to 600 upon 5, and then we have to cut it, and which answer we got we have to multiply it with 10. So let's do that sum, and it is easy if we understand it. So now we have to find off one book. So one book is equal to, now we'll do 600 upon 5 as I told you before. So 600 upon 5. So if we cut it, we'll get answer 120. So 120. Now one book is equal to 120 rupees. Now we'll find off more books. So we'll first write that one book is equal to 120 rupees because it is a formula. So we have to write it. So one book is equal to 120 rupees. And then 10 books is equal to, now we'll multiply one book cost, that is 120, and 10. So 10 multiplied by 120 is equal to, now we'll write the answer here. So 10 multiplied by 120 is equal to 1200, means 1200 rupees. So first we find of one book by 600 upon 5. First find of one book, and then we multiply the cost of one book and 10 books. So we will get the cost of 10 books. So our answer is 1200 rupees. Now next topic is fraction to percentage. Now how we convert fraction to percentage? So here I have taken an example which is 2 upon 4. So how to convert it into percentage? So 2 upon 4, simply we have to multiply it with 100, means percentage means 100. Always a percentage comes out from 100. So percentage is equal to 100. Now if we have to convert a fraction into percentage, we have to simply multiply it with 100. Now 2 and 4 gets cutted out. So we'll cut them. 2 ones and 2 twos. Now we multiply 2 and 100, we get 200%. So we get 200% as our answer. So now we have to convert a decimal to fraction, and then we will convert it into a percentage. So for that I have taken a decimal as an example, which is 0.02. So how to convert it into a percentage? So first we have to convert it into a fraction and then into percentage. So we'll write here that here are two zeros, so we will do 2 upon 100. Two zeros will add. So 2 upon 100. Now if we get any fraction to convert it into a percentage, then we first have to multiply it with 100. So here 0 gets cutted out. So our answer is 2. So 2%. So first we convert it into a fraction and then we convert it into a percentage. So our answer is 2%. Now coming to the next topic, that is percentage to fraction. So here I have taken an example which is 40%. So how will convert it into a fraction? So we have to simply write that 40 upon 100. Percentage means 100. So we have to simply write 40% is equal to 40 upon 100. So 40 upon 100. Now 0 gets cutted out. Now 2 twos are and 2 fives are. So we got the answer 2 upon 5. Therefore 40% is equal to 2 upon 5. So our answer is 2 upon 5. Now the next topic is percentage to decimal, and here also I have taken 40 as example. So first we have to convert it into a fraction and then into a decimal. So 40% is equal to, now we will convert it into a fraction. So we'll write 40 upon 100. Therefore 40 upon 100 is equal to 0 gets cutted out, 2 twos are into 5s are. So we got the fraction 2 upon 5. Now this fraction we have to convert it into a decimal. Okay, we'll divide it 5 and 2. So 5 and 2. Now 2 doesn't come in 5 table. So 5 zeros are, we'll write that 5 zeros are 0. Now 2 also doesn't, now again we got 2 and that also doesn't come in 5 table. So we'll put point and add 0. So now it comes, so 5 fours are 20. So 20 minus 20 is equal to 0. So we got answer 0.4. So how we convert percentage to decimal? First we convert percentage to fraction, which we got 2 upon 5, and then we divide it to get it into a decimal. So how do we divide it? We divide 5 and 2. Now 2 doesn't come in 5 table. So 5 zeros are 0 and we got 2 again. So we'll put point and add 0 here. So we got 20 and 5 fours are 20. So 5 fours are 20. 20 minus 20 is equal to 0. So 5 fours are 20 and 20 minus 20 is 0. So we got answer 0.4.